Hey guys, what is happening, and welcome to the third episode of the Modern Warfare Remastered Annihilation series, where I go through all the guns on the game, let you know what I think and give you a decent gameplay in the background for you to watch of me using that gun. Now today we are using the M4 Carbine. We're on Showdown. Kill confirmed, it's the game mode to play, I'm telling you that right now. Yeah, basically I haven't uploaded one of these in quite a while. A few reasons for it. Been really busy moving over the Christmas period, and I wanted to get some other types of videos out other than this series. So I got the Xmas Minitage out, which I have put up, and if you haven't seen it, I'll pop the link in the description down below. Go and watch that. A few nice clips in there for you guys to watch, and a small little bit of editing on that. Now, moving on to this gun, the M4 Carbine. This was a gun I was definitely introduced to very early on when I first started playing Call of Duty 4, and I really got used to it. And this is a very strange combination. I actually got very used to it using the ACOG scope on it. I used to use it in Search and Destroy because I liked the fire rate and the accuracy and the distance that the gun gave, but for some reason I seem to use ACOG. Don't know why, would never really go to it again, but that's my first memories of this gun. And I didn't overly use it a lot on the first Call of Duty. I was really into the AK-47 for my main assault rifle to use if I was using a submachine gun. P90 was usually there. But oh my word, on this game, this gun has just come on leaps and bounds in this game for me. I know that there's so many similarities and they haven't changed a lot, but M4 Carbine seems to be my go-to gun for an assault rifle now over the AK, which is strange really, but you'll see in this game just how effective it is, how strong the gun is, but also the fact of, you see I get a nice triple kill there, but just how effective it is. And it is an absolute headshot magnet, this gun. I've got the gold gun, as you can see in the gameplay here, and it did not take me long at all. A few of my friends use this gun as well, and we all agree that it just seems to be an absolute headshot magnet. For me, I would say it's as good as the M16. This is in my opinion. Obviously M16, if you know how to use it in certain ways, you can just get it to get you ridiculous scores on a regular basis. But I like the fact I've always liked fully auto over semi-automatic when it comes to assault rifles, and the M4 Carbine hits all the checklists here really. For what a great gun it is. Red dot has to be. I noticed, because obviously once you get the 25 kills you get the red dot sight. Then when you want to go through the camo challenges, you've got to go back to using the regular iron sight. And with the iron sight, and I found this with a couple of guns, the iron sight seems to be more effective for the gun. I found that with the AK-47, that when you use the red dot on the AK-47 it's not as strong. But with the M4 it seems to be red dot all the way for this gun. It seems to be so more accurate, and yeah, you just can't seem to fail with this gun. Unless you are a terrible player at this game, you can honestly just pick up this gun and absolutely tear with it. One thing that I will say with this gun, that I think that you need to be careful of, is just going in and especially when you're starting a game up, just going in and spraying with it and keep spraying. You've got to be quite accurate with it, and sometimes try not to overspray and use the full clip, because what will happen is you'll just end up spraying and spraying. You get one kill, you keep getting one death. If you want to be effective with this gun, you need to use it wisely. Use the clip wisely. It's not the biggest clip, but it's not the smallest clip on a gun either. But as you'll see in here, I'm always aiming for chest and head when I'm going for shots, and it is so effective on here as well. As you can see in this game, I am absolutely tearing around with the gun. I originally got a gameplay on Downpour with this gun, but obviously as you can see, this is one of the new maps, Showdown. Well, you call it new, we all know it is a map that we used to use quite a lot, and obviously it was one of the first maps that came out on Call of Duty 4 as well. But going back to that point, I got a game originally with the silencer on Downpour, and the reason you use silencer on Downpour is because it's quite stealthy to use a silencer on Downpour, and it was quite a decent gameplay. And then I carried on playing. I hadn't uploaded this video. I was planning to get the this episode out a long time ago, and then I managed to come across someone who was using the gun in this game, and I was just like, I have to use what I think is the best setup for this gun if I'm going to recommend it and I'm going to use it in an episode for this. As you can see here, even when sometimes I'm getting to the end of the clip on the gun, keep spraying it. You'll get into certain positions where you'll feel like, oh my god, I haven't got enough bullets in the gun. Honestly, just aim for the chest and the head, only a few bullets, and you'll be able to get that kill that you need to get as well. So yes, it's just one of the strange ones. Like I said, headshots are really easy to come by. As you see, their juggernaut is always annoying in this game, but people just can't seem to handle this gun. When you get into a bit of a streak with it as well, you just never seem to fail. But like I said, chest and head you need to be aiming for a lot of the time. See, I'll get right down the middle of the sight there. Should have held back a little bit, but it's just the only thing that I find as well. Sometimes I think it find it with a lot of guns, just juggernaut just seems to be overpowered at certain times, and then sometimes just not at all. But like I said, if you're aiming chest and head, then you'll be absolutely fine and have no problems with this gun. What I will also say with this gun, you can see the setup that I'm using on here. I've got extreme conditioning, stopping power, and RPG. I would also recommend deep impact. I think deep impact is quite a decent perk for this gun, but extreme conditioning is very good as well. If you're playing a smaller size map like this, extreme conditioning is actually really good for it, as it also is on larger maps. But steady aim could also be a good perk as well, but I don't see it being as useful because the red dot sight is just so effective on here. But deep impact would be pretty decent as well. I think for a map like Backlot, there's a lot of small iron walls that you can sort of shoot through as well, steel sheets. But on this map I chose extreme conditioning, and as you can see it really pays off and get around the map nice and quickly. And then when you've got a gun as effective as the M4, I don't see there being too many problems at all. So yeah, this is the third episode now of the series. I'm going to try and get more and more episodes out as and when I can, but it's just one of the things. So I want to get different types of videos out as well for you guys, and it's just been a little bit difficult trying to get as much out as possible, and obviously very busy at home as well with my baby, and my other half. We've just got a lot on at the moment, but I'm really enjoying this game at the moment, and I'm actually enjoying using assault rifles and just regular guns more than sniping a lot at the moment. I think that there's a few improvements and updates that need to be made to the game to make it a little bit more enjoyable. Sniping's still good, but the collateral damage is really annoying me on the game, and Juggernaut just seems to be a little bit more overpowered than it used to be, but we'll see how that goes anyway. We're coming up to the end of this gameplay now, and as you can see, I've done really well in this game, very positive, and sort of carried the team here, which is nice for once. It's good to be doing that. Guild Confirm just seems to be that game mode for me at the moment. It seems to be the most effective in terms of ranking up as well for me. If you have enjoyed this episode, then please drop a like on the video. Like I said, I will leave a link to the Minitage down below as well. If you could check that out, that would be awesome. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, and peace.